So it's time to take you on another journey. We're back off over the States. You're going to join in with the Eaglerider crew, and we're going to do the journey on the BBB Tour. We're going to go from New Orleans all the way up to Washington. Looks like a pretty exciting trip. So we start off at New Orleans and check out, and we head up that road, go up the Natchez Trace. Once again, another road that the Americans like to ride. A lot of history there, and should be good journey. A lot of music history, them around the Mississippi and all around that area. So you'll have to join us for that journey and see where we stop along that the music and the barbecue and the blues. So, but we'll head up through to up to Natchez, up to Memphis, up to Nashville, and then we'll go up into the mountain areas and into Townsend, and then we're going to take on the Tail of the Dragon. Now, I hear a lot of stories over there and a lot of videos from the Americans about how the Tail of the Dragon is the best road out. We've got to go and find out for ourselves. How does it match up with the other roads in Australia? The Oxley Highway, bloody beautiful. You got the Putty Road. You know, up around Brisbane Way here, you got Mount Mee and Mount Glorious. And around the Gold Coast Way, we've got Springbrook. So we've got a lot of good roads here to be able to compare against the Tail of the Dragon. Bought a t-shirt. We'll soon find out. Did I survive the dragon? You'll have to watch a few videos to find out. It was a good ride. Then we'll head off into up the road into Roanoke and then into Washington. Come and join us. Join us for the ride. See how the adventure goes. And love your feedback on how the video blog goes this time. Still learning, I can tell you. Any hints? Appreciated. See you on the other side. And we're off again, day one on our Eaglerider BBB Tour, New Orleans to Washington. So the old usual pickup hotel and takes out the Eaglerider there at New Orleans. Plenty of stuff in the shop there if you want to pick up any goodies. And of course, you sign your documents and sign your life away on hiring the bike again. So everyone gets out there, get yourself sorted, check out your bike, a bit of debrief from Jerry, the old tour leader. And then we all get to hit the road. Everyone's feeling a bit nervous at the moment. You finally get to head out in the traffic, trying to get adjusted to the bike. You haven't been out on it yet, so trying to get that feel, get your balance. Just get out there on the road. You just want to hit a good bit of road, not have to worry about too many trucks coming alongside. Oops, just like that. Traffic in New Orleans wasn't too bad to start with. Pretty easy going. We just had to find our groove, get everybody working together. Obviously, everybody's got different riding styles, so you all just got to work in. You got to have a bit of patience in the early days of one of these rides. We're extremely lucky at this set of lights. When you watch the lady take off in front of us there, she starts to slip around a bit. Had oil coming out of the bike. When they've topped up the oil, they've left the cap just sitting there. And Yeah, oil on the roads. Bloody lucky. We definitely didn't want to start a ride off with anybody falling off or any of the others falling off behind with a bit of oil on the road. So yeah, we're pretty lucky. We ended up pulling up just up the road there, and were able to fix it up. It was nice, easy. Get the cap back on, and away we kept on going. As we started to pull up at this, just waiting for the traffic, that's when the young lady started realising, talking about the bike was slipping around. They started to have a look a bit for the what was going on. Told them about the bit of the slip on the road and the oil and stuff like that. And they started to look a bit harder. She had oil all over her pants. So yeah, we had to look at that opportunity and where we could pull up and moving forward. It was hot riding out on the highway. It was bloody getting warm. Oh, did I mention the trucks again? Yeah, we saw a few of them on this ride, I can tell you, going out on the highway. But it was the change of the scenery is what we're not used to. The lowlands out there in New Orleans, how far this water spread and why they had to build the highways like they did. It was something different to see, I can tell you. Yeah, we're not used to seeing this or how much the land and much water's just lying around. The day before, we'd been out in the swamplands with the alligators, checking them out on one of those fan boat things. Fantastic. So you got to do that if you go to New Orleans, just to go and check it out. That and along with Bourbon Street, which we'll get to a bit later on. But enjoy the ride. Arriving into the Oak Plantation. Been a good ride. Don't know if I mentioned. Been bloody hot though. Tell you the whole ride, the way out in the highway, everything else, it was hot. It was stinging hot. And we come to the car park here, and she's a gravel car park. I tell you, I think we nearly had a few that were going to drop it. So it was a bit of careful riding here. The Oak Alley Plantation tour was awesome to see. It was great to see how you could only imagine what it would have been like in its heyday with the cotton farms around the area and things like that. Checking out where the slaves lived, geez, they would have done it tough, I tell you. But then when you get up into the walkway through there, through the trees, it's just so majestic and it's just so beautiful. And of course, the main house, is absolutely awesome. You can imagine how they would have had their fantastic lifestyle while the prior slaves were doing it tough. So, yeah, it was an awesome day out. It was good to see, and obviously a lot of good history there that, yeah, you've read a lot about it, watched a lot of movies, and yeah, it was just fantastic. So, but then we got back on the road, and like until we got a bit of order happening, everyone's confused. Who's going next? Who's going first? Bloody had to make some decisions and get us back on the road. coming back into New Orleans, and the traffic was starting to build in the afternoon. And then we come across the stadium, the Superdome there. And I can just always remember back in 2005, I think it was, and that Hurricane Katrina hit New Orleans. And all I can remember is seeing all the pictures with the flooding and the amount of people that were going to the Superdome there to try and find shelter, and the disorganisation of everything. It was a horrific time for them here in New Orleans. But they've all recovered. And once again, when you're here, you've got to go and just check the place out. It's such an interesting place to go out. Some of the graveyards and stuff like that. Go and do some tours. Just, yeah, fantastic place. Check it out. And of course, later on, got to get to Bourbon Street, but that'll come a bit later. But yeah, it's all good. Time to head over the tram tracks there and head into the French Quarter where we're staying for the night at the Hotel Dauphine. So nice slow, so I'm just cruising up through here, checking the old architecture out around the place, the buildings and everything else, just taking it all in. Just once again, it's just a fantastic place. You've got to come and visit, have a look, check it all out, just walk around. There's just so much to see. So, and then we'll pull in for the night and yeah, we'll have a beer at the end, go and get refreshed, and yeah, head out. no trip to New Orleans is not complete without going out to Bourbon Street for the night. Absolutely brilliant. You got to do it. That's it for day one. A bloody good day, but bloody hot. And tomorrow we'll head out to New Orleans and we'll go over the Pontchartrain Causeway. Hope I got that time right. And we'll head up to the Natchez and the mighty Mississippi. So join us again tomorrow. Hopefully we're doing all right. Enjoy the video and, you know, the whole thing that they say on YouTube. Hit the subscribe button and follow us along the journey. Catch ya.